Welcome back to Tashkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Vechain, whose current price stands at the $0.01877 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 0.54%. and in this video I want to give you the short-term and the long-term scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the EBOOK structures, the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. And allow me to kickstart the video by giving you a brief of what has been happening here on the Vechain chart. So Vechain, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.27 mark, in a movement that I'm terming as a higher end to wave count 1 to the upper side. And after making it to an all-time high, we have been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC corrective structure, which has now taken us back to around the $0.017 mark, in a movement that I'm terming as a higher edge to wave count 2. And after seeing the low for that higher edge to wave count 2, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upper side in the formation of a higher edge to wave count 3 before we see a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. And giving you a measure from the all-time high, you can see that Vechain is down more than 90%, meaning there are chances that we might have seen the low for this higher edge to wave count 2, and very soon we might start that impulsive movement to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 to the upper side, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.46 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect that wave 3 to the upper side to do in the next bull market, and also give us an all-time high. And jumping to the 1 hour chart for further analysis and also give you the short-term scenarios that I expect to play out. Here on the 1 hour chart, you can see after making our low at around the $0.017 mark, Vechain has been seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side in a movement that has been obeying the EBOOK structures, where you can see these fractal waves in red, where that wave 5 to the upper side has completed the higher EBOOK wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing that movement to the upper side in the formation of a higher EBOOK wave count 1, whatever we expect next is a bit of a retracement to the lower side in a corrective movement in the formation of a higher EBOOK wave count 2, and I believe that is what we are seeing over here, having this as the wave A, then a wave B, then we continued pushing even lower in the formation of that wave C that fully maximized the formation of that second wave. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expected next was a bit of a bounce to the upper side in the formation of a higher EBOOK wave count 3 to the upper side, which is an impulsive wave. And because of that, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within that wave 3 to the upper side. And first, sketching out a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the Fibonacci's to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upper side at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.0213 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And because of its impulsive nature, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation over here, and I believe that is the movement that we have been seeing over here. And if I have my fractal waves within this wave 3 to the upper side, we can have that as the first wave to the upper side, then this movement over here might be my wave 2, then I'm expecting a wave 3, then expect a wave 4 before we continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5, which should fully maximize the target area at the fib level 1.618, and also fully maximize the formation of that wave 3 to the upper side. So that is my primary scenario that I'm expecting to play out here on the Vechain chart. And for us to get a confirmation that in the formation of this wave 3, we need to manage to break above the wave 1 high. So in case Vechain continues to push even higher, given that it's trading above the 20-day MA, which is now acting as support, if we continue pushing higher and also manage to break above the wave 1 high, then that will be giving me a confirmation that we might be in the formation of this wave 3, which should continue also being these EBOOK structures over here, that is this fractal wave to the upper side, so that we can fully maximize the fib level 1.618 and fully maximize the formation of that wave 3 before we see a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. Also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported here on the RSI. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 49 mark, meaning we have massive massive room for us to support any movements to the upper side. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the 1 hour MACD we have printed a bullish cross and we are seeing an increase in the buying momentum, and that would mean higher prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.